All right, how to blog for local SEO. Why should you care about blogging as a local SEO person? You may think that blogging is just a waste of time, creating pretty content on your website that goes absolutely nowhere. And if you make blogs without a plan, then yes, that will be your reality. However, it could also be the difference between you and your competitors. And if you do it right, blogging can have a huge snowball effect, compounding into more traffic and more authority, which leads into more customers for your local business. So if you want to learn how to do blogging for local SEO, just keep watching this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Munir. I am the co-founder of Marketing Tradesman, and we do marketing here for a ton of local businesses. What is the purpose of blogging as a local business? And there's really only two reasons in the SEO world, really. So the first reason is to just build topical authority, which I'm going to explain in a second. And the second reason is to just get links naturally. And I'll explain what that means too. What is topical authority? Topical authority is a measure of how much your website has all the resources of a specific topic. And the higher your relevance is to a topic, the more that Google will see you as an authority. And the more that Google sees you as an authority, the higher you'll rank. And I'll show you an example in a little bit. So how do you actually improve your topical authority? So there's only one real way, and that's just to write more content and blogs about your main topic. Let's say, for an example, you are a plumber in Houston. So your main topics here are plumbing and in Houston. And if you do SEO the right way, you'll know that you have to have different service pages for the different plumbing services that you provide in Houston. So you'll have maybe an emergency plumbing page in Houston where you are trying to rank for emergency plumber in Houston, and you'll talk about all the services you provide. You'll also have a drain clean services in Houston, because that's also another service you provide in Houston. Now, you want to even expand on those topics even more through blogs. So what that means is you can write even more content and expand on more about these services in your area. So you can write a piece of content about how much does drain cleaning cost in Houston. I know for a fact that people are searching for this, and if you write a dedicated page about this, you are going to be shown to people who actually search this because you have that dedicated page, and you're more likely to get the links, which I'll explain in a little bit. You can take this extremely far. You can write how to prevent drain clogs in Houston. And even for the emergency plumbing, you can talk about the top 5 emergency plumbing issues in Houston and emergency plumbing costs in Houston. The more content and the more blogs that you just publish around your central idea of plumbing in Houston, the more that Google sees you as an authority, the more it trusts you. And the more that it trusts you, the more likely you are going to rank for your main money-making services, which are emergency plumbing in Houston and drain cleaning services in Houston. So increasing your topic authority is obviously a great part of SEO, but the more quantitative measure of doing blogging that you can actually use to see how much it's affecting your website is by attracting natural backlinks. If you don't know what a backlink is, it's basically when just someone links to your website. So here's how it works. So let's say you publish relevant, high quality pieces of content, and because that content is useful and has unique data or insights that's relevant to you and things that only you would know, other websites and authors will link out to it. So let's say I'm a news reporter, for example, in Houston, and I want to talk about the increase in cost of living and how things are just getting more expensive. And I'm going to pull out the costs of many different services like plumbers and stuff. And I may search cost of plumbing or cost of drain cleaning in Houston. If I find your article, which is there and has the appropriate data, I will link out to you as that source of reference, meaning that you just got a link from a very high authority website to your website. The more blogs that you publish, the higher your chances will be of getting links from other websites naturally. This doesn't mean that you just write 2 or 3 blog posts and then just call it quits and say blogging doesn't work. Blogging should be a long-term strategy, and it's like planting seeds in a large field, right? The more seeds and content that you plant, the more opportunities that you'll have to get links naturally over time. One big piece of advice that I would give is to not expect immediate results. The longer that your content lives and ranks in the top 1 or 2, the greater its chances will be of getting noticed and then getting linked from other websites. So I hope you found that useful. I hope you learned a few things. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will answer them, and I'll talk to you guys soon.